Good morning, fish keepers. Cam here from thefishroom.co.nz. I hope you're well today. There's no reason why you shouldn't be well. It is Friday, and it is Friday of a long weekend. Let us rejoice and let us celebrate with coffee. That's pretty good coffee, don't you know? It's not bad at all. Right, what do we got today? Plenty of stuff in my little notebook today. So this one might be a long one. This might be a short one. I don't know. First and foremost, Fish Wars is on its final day. Thank you very much for everybody who has been involved, who has put your vote in and picked the fish that you were wanting to win. Hopefully your fish has gotten through to the final, which is obviously today, or we finish tomorrow morning. If you're still in contention to win the prize, good luck. I hope. Oh, I dropped my pen. Good luck. I hope everything goes all right for you. Yeah, we're here. We're doing it. Happy days. Good morning and good morning. So yeah, Fish Wars is in its final throws today. So have your vote, have your say, and work out who's going to be the winner of Fish Wars in 2021. So happy days. Thank you everybody for being involved in that. If you didn't see our video on Tuesday, we have got some new fish in the isolation tanks at the moment. So we got a couple of sets of epistogrammas, motocinclus, some red honey gouramis, and some sparkling gouramis. Good morning, Mandy. The red honey gouramis look really, really nice, really, really nice. But the sparkling gouramis are really taking my eye. I suppose a little fish that I quite like. I quite like the nifty little ones. Slightly more natural feeling, natural vibes than some of the other fish, so I've quite liked them. The epistogrammas that are coming are all looking pretty good as well, so that's happy days with that. Earlier in this week, or yesterday, we got some more of the API master kits back in, so they are still on special for the rest of the month. There was a couple of people that were after them, and unfortunately sold out pretty quickly, so yeah, right there. Yeah, they are there. So there's another half a dozen of them sitting ready to go. I dare say they won't last, especially while they're on special for the rest of the month. I like my shirt as well. Definitely my Friday shirt. Talking about, well, I often talk about plecos, but drinking coffee and hopefully talking about plecos one day. And we also got some new spider wood in, so it's the smaller stuff. It's about 30 to 40 centimeter stuff. So it's 13 or 14 pieces of that came in as well. So if you're looking for a bit of spider wood to go and do a new aquascape or something like that, we've got some for you ready to go. Ooh, who's putting up here? So I finished with my micro pellet test that I was doing. I finished with micro pellets. About halfway through writing up my report on that and my review on that. So we're nearly done there. Hopefully this time next week it'll be up and you guys can have a read of that. We've gone through one packet of it and all the fish out the back. So there's quite a few out there, feeding at the 20-odd tanks. So it's a decent scale of what's going on with that particular product. So hopefully, I can do it justice with my write-up for everybody. Yeah, I very much enjoyed doing that. Does the Purigen video work? Because I knew that it did, and because I've used it plenty of times in the past, so I was pretty excited to be able to show it off, basically. And I definitely put it through its limits with with how dark the water was before it started. So yeah. On that note, if you haven't seen the video, we released a video on YouTube earlier in the week regarding Seachem Purigen. Just to do a few tests, just to show everybody exactly how good it is. There's a lot of products in our industry that gets the old snake oil term thrown to it, but Purigen definitely isn't one of them. It's a phenomenal product. So if you haven't had a look yet, check it out on YouTube. And it's about 7 or 8 minutes long, so it's not super long, but it's pretty good. And one thing I didn't mention in it is that Purigen can be recharged. So once it's kind of got filled up and it's got all the gunk, you can recharge it again and use it again. It's got quite a decent life, which is really helpful as well. Good morning, Cameron. How are you, buddy? Hope you're ordering in some new fish as we speak, my friend. So yeah, once I finish with the micro pellets review, I'll be doing one on the Agapo Explorer, because I finally managed to open that the other week as well. So I'm looking forward to writing that one Again, it was a product that I really wanted in the shop, and now I've got it in my hands. I'm definitely going to be feeding that and reviewing it. So once the micro pellet review is done, I'll definitely get into the Agapo Explorer review for everybody as well. You may or may not have noticed with some of your orders that have come this week that you might or might not have had a couple of wee freebies inside your bags. Before I go any further, I need more coffee. Damn Ryan not replying, eh? How dare he not reply? So we've got a few extra freebies going around at the moment. So I'm not going to say that every order gets some things thrown in there because sometimes I forget. But I'm trying to put a few freebies into everyone's packages at the moment. So I hope you're enjoying that, and it's a bit of a surprise and a bit of a mystery every time. So I hope you enjoy that. Basically, nothing too major there. What I am very excited about, while I cross some more things off, is that we've got some. Good morning, Gary. We've got some new product lines coming in very, very soon. Earlier in the week, we did a quick post about the fish science products. I don't know what the Aqua Brilliance 120 retails for. I'm sorry. I can have a look for you, and I'll send you an email with the prices afterwards if you want. So we've got some new products coming in. Earlier in the week, we did a quick post about the fish science coming in, which I'm incredibly excited about. So I'm really looking forward to getting that into my hands and trying it out on a few different fish and things like that. So from all accounts, it's a really, really good product. I've spoken to a couple of people over in Europe who have it in their stores, and they absolutely love it. Like it's right up with some of their favorite foods. Fish take it really well, and it's really palatable. So I'm very much looking forward to getting it in my hands and giving it a go. If you haven't heard of it, it's basically an insect-based diet, like a lot of the products coming out now, bug bites, Sierra insect and stuff like that. So it's just another option for that. And like I said, I'm looking forward to getting my hands and playing around with it. And we've also got another product range coming out soon as well that we've got our hands on. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's not 100% confirmed just yet. We're kind of at the 90-95% confirmed type of thing. But once it's in my hands, I will be screaming all about it. So I hope everybody's looking forward to that as well. We've managed, when we do get it, if we get it, we're going to be able to give away a whole bunch of them as well. So there's a decent range of products in this line. And I believe that I've worked it out well enough that I'll be able to give a whole bunch away to some people. So fingers crossed that goes well. Might have a bit of a competition, maybe a show us your fish tank competition, and win these things, something like that. But there's a couple of pretty exciting lines coming through it that I'm pretty excited about. I'm pretty happy with. Cross it out. As always, if anyone's got any questions, please fire them through. I will answer them as best as I can. Yeah, everyone loves free stuff, Michelle. Also, earlier in the week, you might have noticed that we had released our first ever podcast. So if you look on Spotify at the moment and you search Aquarium Frenzy, you will find it. So the idea behind that is basically when we have guests on this Friday morning live video that we do here on Facebook and YouTube, we're recording it, we're isolating the audio, and we're going to put it into a podcast form as well. It'll also allow us to, there's some people that I've been talking to that don't want to do a video type of format, but they're happy to talk to me about other products they're selling or fish they've been involved in and all that kind of stuff. And so we can get that onto the podcast as well. So it's just a light and breezy, easy, just like these videos are, but hopefully be nice and informative and people can basically learn some stuff and enjoy it. Wet Pets, Palmerston North. I have not been to Wet Pets in Palmerston North, I don't believe. No, we do not have artificial plants. I'm still on the fence about whether I get artificial plants in or not. Personally, I'm not a big fan of them, but I understand there's a situation for all of them. Same with ornaments. Not a big fan of them, but I know there's a situation for all of them. The problem would be trying to find some, because it's quite a big range of them, trying to find some shelf space for them as well. My favourite pleco would be an L168. It was my first ever fancy pleco that I got my hands on multiple years ago. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I love how flat the body is and how the stripe patterns look kind of creamy in a weird way of putting them. They're definitely my favourite pleco without a question of a doubt. They're absolutely gorgeous. Big fan of the L168s. Coincidentally enough, possibly also because 168 is my highest ever score that I scored in cricket. So, it kind of plays off quite nicely. Do I know Ronnie? I do know Ronnie from New Kabuki Aquarium Centre. I absolutely love his store. We did a walkthrough video of his store a few years back. I do not know if he takes online orders for betters. Probably best to give him a ring or send him an email and see if he does. But I do know who you're talking about. I do know the store, but I'm not sure if he does online orders. I am sorry. All right, so we're there. Yesterday we got some new fish in for the shop. Wow. It was 168 not out as well, so let's just not forget that. We got some new fish in. A local of Nelson brought some in. There were some absolutely gorgeous Congo tetras. Currently, they are sitting in the planted tank, but I'm very, very tempted to bring them home. I've never kept Congo tetras before myself, but I absolutely have fallen in love very, very quickly. The shimmer on them is absolutely stunning and absolutely phenomenal. So I don't often want to take them home, but these guys, I think, may end up coming home. But they're definitely here this weekend, and they might last a little bit longer. So if you're in the Nelson region, come check them out. Absolutely phenomenal. Definitely worth a look. And last but not least, I left this one for last because I think this is the one that everybody's going to enjoy the most. Obviously, Fish Wars is concluding today, and obviously it's a long weekend as of today. So I thought it'd be rude not to do a site-wide sale, purely to celebrate the fact we've done Fish Wars, and it's we're now into a long weekend. So we've got 10% off everything site-wide. So everything that was on sale is still on sale. Everything else that is on sale is now absolutely on sale. It was meant to not include live fish. However, I pushed a couple of wrong buttons, and it does also include live fish as well, which is my bad on my fault. But we'll see how we go. So everything site-wide in the shop on the website, fishroom.co.nz, is completely 10% off everything. So if you're looking for some new stuff over the weekend, it is absolutely the right time to start buying, because today is the day, tomorrow, Sunday, and obviously Monday, because it's still part of that weekend. So we're celebrating the Fish Wars, thanking everybody for their involvement in that, and let's celebrate the long weekend as well. That is pretty much all that I've got. You missed it because you're placing an order. Well, good thing you can rewatch it on YouTube, I suppose. So that's pretty much all I've got. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for participating in Fish Wars. It's huge. I love it every year. It takes quite a lot of organising and making sure we're getting everything in the plans and all that type of stuff, particularly when we get towards the end of it with the semi-finals and the finals and that kind of stuff. So, I hope you've enjoyed it. I definitely have enjoyed doing it. I enjoy it every year. So, we've got some small pieces of driftwood coming in next week. It's being ordered and it's on its way in from memory. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure that I ordered some yesterday or the day before. All right, that is me. I'll also give you an email back in a minute to Fish Kid. It's been on my mind. I just haven't quite got there yet. So I'm out of here. Have a good one, team. Happy Fish Keep, and catch you later.